everybody, and welcome to, wait, hold on a second. Hello? What's going on? Why are you guys fighting? Just a second, guys, it's my kid turn up. What happened? What did he do? Well, why did you get mad? Huh? Well, you guys are going to have to come up with a way to solve it and work it out on your own. I don't know, use fractions or something. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, boys and girls, I am so sorry. Welcome to room 9. My name is Mrs. Brewer, and I am a 3rd grade teacher at Gordon Bush Elementary School in the East St. Louis School District. And boys and girls, I have been getting phone calls all day long from my kids at home. Have you ever not got along with your brother or sister before? You haven't? You have? Do you guys fight sometimes? Mine are fighting right now like crazy. You are never going to guess what happened to them. So my daughter Eleanor decided she was going to bake brownies, okay? Which is no problem. Great. Who doesn't love a brownie? I love a brownie. Do you love brownies? Good, good. But she was going to split them with her brother. And now they're telling me that the brownie that she gave Aiden was only this big, and the brownie she got for herself was this big. Does that sound fair, boys and girls? Well, why not? Oh, so if they had one, and then they were wanting to split it, how many pieces would they have then? Let me find a piece of paper here. I know I got one. Hold on, hold on. Back. All right, so pretend that this is my pan of brownies, or Eleanor's pan of brownies, okay? So she is gonna get a piece, and so is her brother, okay? So if she's getting a piece and her brother's getting a piece, how many pieces total are they going to have? You're right. They're going to have 2 pieces total. You're exactly right. Now look at this piece of paper here. Pretend that this is my pan of brownies. Boys and girls, can you come up here and sort of trace your finger where you think they should divide their brownies? Huh. So I have some of you telling me maybe right here. You agree? Does everybody agree with that? I have some of you telling me right here. I can keep my fingers straight today. Do we agree with that? Okay, and some of you said right here. One would get this and one would get that. Do we agree with that? Why not? So let me draw the lines on here. Maybe that make it a little bit easier for you to see. Okay. All right. So what if I had a line here is what some of you are telling me. Miss Brewer could draw straight today. Some of you tell me right here. Some of you are telling me right here. So do you think it should be line A, B, or C? What do you think? And why do you think that? Huh, that is definitely an interesting thought. Some of you said, cut it right down the middle. How do I find the middle? Could you give me a solution to finding the middle right here? Oh, some of you are telling me I could just take my paper and fold it in what? You're right. Fold it in half. Now, if I do that, how many pieces do I now have? I have one here, right? And I also have what? Oh, one right here. So I would have one piece, and I would have two pieces. Is that fair? Does that look fair? You're right, that would look fair. Why is it fair? You are exactly right, because they are the same size. Okay, so I'm going to trace a line right down the middle, like some of you told me I should. Okay. And you can now say that I have broken this piece into what? You're right, in half. Let me grab a scissors and we're going to measure and see. Take my handy dandy, are they cute? Scissors. I can cut right on this line. I'm not always the best at cutting, but we're going to try. Okay. And what have I done with this piece of paper? I have broken this piece of paper into what? Two pieces, right? But it is now cut in what? Cut in half. You're exactly right. So one child would get this, right? And then my other child could get this one. Would you be happy with either one of these pieces, boys and girls? So if I said this one's for you and this one's for me, would you be happy? Why? You're right, because they are the same size, right? You broke them in half. So if you just saw those lovely ladies walking behind me, those are both my resident teachers that I have, and they just went out for lunch. So now that they got back, we're going to take a look at my sandwich here, okay? So here is my lunch, boys and girls, okay? This is my sandwich. Doesn't it look tasty? There's nothing like a good green sandwich and a bottle of water to go along with it, okay? So what's that you said? Oh, you think my sandwich looks awesome? Did you want some? Oh, I would love to share my lunch with you, okay? Give me a second. Let me get a knife here. Let me cut my sandwich for you, okay? Cut, 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 cut. Here you go, boys and girls. Here's now my sandwich. I have cut part of it for you, all right? So this will be my lunch, and this I will give to you. What do you think? What? You didn't want it? That good green sandwich? Is that what's wrong? Oh, maybe it's the fact I cut it into a triangle. Is that it? What? What's wrong here, boys and girls? Why aren't you happy with what I gave you? I shared it with you, right? Oh, is this fair? If I eat this and give you this, would that be fair? Or say your brother gave you this. Sorry, your brother took this and gave you this. Would that be fair? Why not? You're exactly right. It is not fair because the pieces aren't what? You're right. The pieces are not equal. You are exactly right. So now let me try again, boys and girls. Here's my same sandwich. This time I put it back together and I cut it again. Would you be happy with this now? If I said, this is Mrs. Brewer's piece and this is your piece, would you be happy now with your sandwich? Why? Oh, so you're telling me this piece is the exact same size as this piece. If you think so, give me a thumbs up. You are exactly right. They are equal. You sure you don't want to split it this way? I'm hungry today. You sure you don't want to split it like this? No? No? My green sandwich is going to be okay like this? All right. All right, boys and girls, I'll give you what you want. We'll split it equal. You get your half. I will take my half. Okay? So no lunch is ever complete without dessert. Is that how you feel, boys and girls? What's your favorite dessert? Mine too. How did you know I love cookies? Because not only did my daughter bake those brownies right now that they're fighting over, she also baked some cookies for me last night. Don't these look good? These are my favorite cookies, boys and girls. What do you think? Do they look good to you? Awesome. Would you like some of my cookies? Would you like me to share my cookies with you? Oh, no problem, boys and girls. So let me go ahead and I'm going to give you this whole top row. And I'm going to take all of these down here. How's that sound? What? What's wrong now? I'm giving you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cookies. Huh? Right here. You have these right here. These first 5 right here. Don't they look good? You even got the orange and green M&Ms in it. Well, why isn't that fair? Okay. I see what you're saying. All right. What about right here? Can I give you these right here? Now you have 10. You have 5 in this row, 5 in this row, so I can count by 5s, right? So now you have 5, 10. 10 cookies. What's wrong with 10 cookies? And then all of these are mine. Well, what's wrong with that, boys and girls? Oh, so you have 5, 10, and I get 5, 10, 15, 20. Sounds great to me. Oh, where should I divide them, boys and girls, since you're still not happy? Where do you think I should draw a line to divide them? You get the top half and I get the bottom half. No, not right here. I'm not going to agree to that. Okay. Where should we divide them? Oh, you're telling me right here, boys and girls. Why do you say right there? Because it's in the middle. Okay. So let's count how many you would get. 5, 10, 15. Okay, so you get 15. Let's see how many I get. 5, 10, 15. So is that equal, boys and girls? You have to do the floss for me if you would be happy with this right here. See some of you flossing. Why would that be okay? Right, because it is equal. You would get 1/2 of the cookies, and I would get what? 1/2 of the cookies. You're exactly right. We each would have 1/2. I guess that's okay. Go ahead, come on up. You like Cookie Monster. C is for cookie, right? Munch on these cookies. All right. So now, we're getting ready for fall, cooler temps. That means bonfires, boys and girls, right? And one of my favorite treats for a bonfire is a Hershey Bar, because that's how you make s'mores, right? It's part of the s'mores. So as you can see, my Hershey Bar here is divided into pieces. So what did you say, boys and girls? You want half of my Hershey Bar? I guess. Where would you divide this in half? So you would get an equal amount and I would get an equal amount. Do you think I should divide it here? If you think here, do the orange justice. If you think here, hit the whoa for me. Okay? And if you think right here, go ahead and floss it out for me. Where should I divide this that it would be equal? I am going to divide it right here. If I divide it right here, how many pieces do you get on this side? You would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see how many I would get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that equal? You're right. Let's look at our other lines. If I were to divide it right here, you would have got 1, 2, 3, and I would have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Is that fair? You would have got 3 and I would have got 9? Well, it sounds fair to me. So if we would have divided it right here, you would have got 9 and I would have got 3. I'm sure that sounds great to you, but not so much to me, boys and girls. All right? So now let's look here. This is a group of triangles, 2 groups of triangles. If you think this is an equal group, or these are equal groups, okay? I want you to touch your toes the amount of times that I have triangles in a circle. So how many triangles do I have? 1, 2, 3. So if you think they're equal groups, I want you to touch your toes 3 times. If you think they are not equal groups, I want you to reach up to the sky. So let's see what you got in 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have a lot of you touching your smelly feet. I'm just kidding. I'm sure your feet smell great. Okay. How many triangles do I have in this group? I have 1, 2, and 3. How many triangles do I have in this group? 1, 2, 3. So were they equal? How do you know? You're right, we divide it then in half, right? This group has 3. This group has 3. Great job, right? Let's look again. Let's think about these equal groups right now. Look at my cheeseburgers. I think you're hungry if they look a little fuzzy to you boys and girls, okay? You must be hungry for a cheeseburger. Are these 2 groups of hamburgers equal? If you think they are equal, touch your toes. And if you think they are unequal, reach up high. Why are you reaching up high? These are yours. These are mine. They look great. Oh, because they're not equal. You would not be very happy with this, would you? You would get 2, and I would have 1, 2, 3. They probably have to be sliders for us to eat more than 1, huh? Okay. Let's look at equal and unequal again. Here's something a little healthier. Let's look at carrots. If you think these are equal, go ahead and touch your toes. If you think they are unequal, go ahead and reach up to the sky. You are exactly right. We should be reaching up to the sky. This side we have 1, 2, 3 carrots, right? And over here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 carrots. So they are not equal groups. You are exactly right. Let's look over here. Now we have apples. If you think these are equal, touch your toes. And you think they're unequal, reach up high to the sky. What do you think? All right, I see you guys reaching down to your toes. We know that they have to be divided in half. They are equal, right? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 apples, right? If I divide them in half, You would get 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I would also get 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So would this be divided in half? Yes, because we both get equal groups, the same amount. Let's look at our popsicles here. What do you think about our popsicles? You think they are equal and it's fair? Touch your toes. If you think it's unequal, reach up high. The ones over here are yours, and these are mine. Where should we be reaching? Oh, you're exactly right, boys and girls. We should be touching our toes. Here we have 1, 2. Let's just count by twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 popsicles, right? And you have 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's see how many I have. I have 2, 4, 6, and 8. Are they equal? You are exactly right. We have divided them in half. Good job, boys and girls. So now let's think. Let's think back to this piece of paper. I'm going to get another piece of paper we're going to use. Is this the only way we could have broken this in half? What do you think? If you think yes, give me a thumbs up. If you think no, give me a thumbs down. Is that the only way we could have divided that in half? Oh, some of you are giving me a thumbs down. How else could I have divided this piece of paper? I got a new one here in half. Does it always have to be like this? We're missing the classroom. We usually call this hamburger style, right? How else can we have folded this piece of paper? I hear someone out there saying hot dog style, and you're exactly right. I could have taken my paper and I could have folded it hot dog style, right? So when we look at our top piece and we look at our bottom piece, are they the same? Yes, they are. Are they still divided in half? Yes, they are. Just a different way, right? Is that the only way? Only 2 ways we can divide this in half? Think about it. Some of you are telling me there's one other way. How else could I have divided it in half? Oh, some of you must have played bingo before, huh? You're right. We can use a diagonal to also fold it or to divide it in half. I can go from one corner all the way to the other corner. Is my paper divided in half? You're right, it is. If it was square, is it divided in half here? No. What shape is this? You're right, this is a rectangle. Is it divided in half? Let me fold it. Then I should be able to fold it quarter to corner. Did it break in half evenly? No, it didn't. So with rectangles, we can only break them in half. Either a line down the middle going up and down, or a line down the middle going side to side, the hamburger or hot dog style. Okay? What's that over there, Miss Hill? Oh, one of my residents just told me she likes my pink strip of paper. How can I give her half of this? What would I need to do? Can I just tear it right here? And my finger is here. Would that be fair? Say, here you go. This is mine. Why not? Because it's not what? You're right, it's not equal again, right? All right, so what do I need to tell her? Just a second, right? And where am I going to have to fold it? I'm going to have to fold it in half, right? Right at the middle. So now, is it fair if I give her this piece right here and I keep this one here? It would be fair, wouldn't it? Okay, now let's start in 1 minute. So let's think about another way. What shape is this? It's a long one, but it's also a rectangle, right? So we know rectangles we can divide in half, up and down, right? So look here, boys and girls. I can also divide it from left to right in the middle as well too, right? So what if I gave Miss Hill the top half and I kept the bottom half? Would that be fair? Absolutely. Because they are both what? And this apparently was supposed to be a number line, which we're going to be getting to through this school year. Right, they're both equal, okay? So anytime we have one object, a whole, and we divide it into two equal parts, we know that we are dividing it what? In half, all right? Oh, hold on a second, boys and girls. Let me take this call again. Hello? Oh, I am so happy you guys solved this. What did you do to solve it? You cut that piece down the middle. Great job. Way to work together and solve it. Boys and girls, my kids are finally happy. They worked together. They figured out where to divide their brownie, their pan of brownies. They cut it going across from top to bottom in the middle. And now they're each getting 1/2 of the pan of brownies that my daughter made. See how easy it was to solve? Just share evenly, okay? 2 equal pieces of a whole or 1/2. Boys and girls, it was another fun day with you. I will see you back here tomorrow, all right? And I'm not gonna cut this short or in half. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Teaching in Room 9 is made possible with support of Bank of America, Dana Brown Charitable Trust, Emerson, and viewers like you.